never tried. All I wanted was some love, trade that for big back going down. I don't really want friends, everybody fake, I don't really trust. But I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice, boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice. I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice, boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice. Shorty get energized, living life. She ain't tight, she just turn it up. I could get you brushed. Got me stuck, sorry I can't open up. Try, gotta compromise. He won't be fun, but he don't know it coming fries. Please don't play with mine, so my body different. I know they love that line, but I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice, boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice.
KWS. Hey head tap. It's okay, you guys got next game.
She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice.
Let me be your woman, 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 woman. I can be your woman, 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 woman. Let me be your woman, 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 woman. I can be your woman, 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 woman. What you need, she gifting for come here, papa. She can go right from home, family. Provide love and overlooked and unappreciated. You see, you can reciprocate. I got what you need, a woman's touch in your place. Just protect her and keep her safe. Baby, worship my hips and waist. So feminine with grace. I touch your soul when you hear me say, boy, let me be your woman. Let me be your woman. Woman, woman, woman. I can be your woman. Woman, woman, woman. Let me be your woman. Woman, woman, woman. I can be your woman. Woman, woman. I can be your lady, I'm a woman, I'm a. But they got a problem. Put some babies in your life and take away the drama. Put the paper in the picture like a diorama. Gotta face a lot of people that are opposite. Cause the world told me we ain't got that common sense. Gotta prove it to myself that I'm on top of it. And you would never know a guy without a goddess is honest. Honest kidding, I could be on everything. I mean, I could be the leader, head of all the states. I could smile and tell his pockets empty. I could be the CEO just like a Robin Fenty. And I'ma be there for you cause you on my team, girl. Don't ever think you ain't dream, girl. They wanna pit us against each other when we succeed, and for no reasons. They wanna see us end up like we Regina or Mean Girl. Princess or queen, tomboy or king. You've heard a lot you've never seen. Mother Earth, Mother Mary, rise to the top. Divine feminine, I'm feminine. Woman, let me be your woman. Woman, woman, woman. I can be your woman. Woman, woman, woman. Let me be your woman. Woman, woman, woman. I can be your woman. Woman, woman, woman.
Agua bendita, que se ocupa, cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita. Qué familia tan perfectita. Lo que no se tiene se pinta. Tapen con tapete o cobija. La verdad incomoda y te pica. Si no es de tu talla o medida. Amén. Yo crecí con complejos. Yo no pido consejos. No por mí ni por ego. Pero usted ni vela ni en... A mí me dijeron que yo ya no llegara más a misa porque le di un beso yo a una chica y ahora de repente se le quita. Lo persinado, acuérdese que yo era monaguilla. Y donde se le fue lo católico pensamiento que ese padre tiene cola que pisar. Que tanto juzga si es tan similar. Hay tanto chisme que hay que evitar. Mi madre no es santa, yo no soy tonta. Chusma tanaca y que tanto le importa. Al chisme si escucha y pa' ayudar está sorda. Y a mí me dijo fea una gorda. Y a mí me dijo gorda una fea. Me dijo... También me miró feo, que es pobre pero... Qué oso, ay. Qué oso. Ay, qué oso. Ya, qué oso. Quiero mi cartera bien ballena. Ay, abuela, perdón. Si por usted fuera, no tuviera ni buen vuelo ni avión. Qué oso. Qué oso. Agua bendita, que se ocupa, cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita. Qué familia tan perfectita. Agua bendita, que se ocupa, cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita. Qué familia tan... Ay, qué oso. Esta familia bola de chismosos que con tanto rezo y rebozo no se les quita lo envidioso. Pa' acabarla la hacen de toso, le echan un poco, tíos mentirosos. Aquí entre nos son tantos celosos, echan de todo, sal y hasta lodo, saca el fabuloso. Y vamos a sacar la mugre, vamos a sacar verdades aunque todos suden. A mí ya me vale más de toda mi vida hablaron mal y yo no le hice nada a nadie. ¿Qué familia tuve? Que si yo... Del baño, ¿no les parece con quién salgo? Usted tiene otro hijo en el barrio. Mira, aquí ni santas ni... pa' allá ni pa' acá, aquí no hay ruta. Y si no le gusta, no se admire. Mire al chile, las miradas insultan. Y de miradas a miradas, mire para qué tan... Ya hay problema, yo pienso que te avisa. No hay curita, sana, sana. Ya hay critica, pero lo bailado no se quita. Quiero mi cartera, bien ballena. Ay, abuela, perdón. Si por usted fuera, no tuviera ni este vuelo ni avión. Mira aquí ni Santa... Ya ni pa' acá, aquí no hay ruta. Y si no le gusta, no se admire. Mire al chile, las miradas insultan.
Listen like opera, I make it swoon. They know my name when I swear the lanes, they still ask who that is. She at the house party, hope she don't play the kid. Can't hear my phone, I'm on airplane mode, I'm still on 2%. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, yeah. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, no. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, yeah. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now.
I ain't opposed, she threw the and I ain't opposed, fighting the lows. I wear the sheepskin, but I am the wolf. I am the poster child, finessing the line that's posing and clothing and lying to open and hoping these to try.
I frown, I sizzle them, they buy it, they nibbling, they lying, they fibbing it, they charge, they chiseling, they quiet, they whispering. They dry, I'm dripping it, they crying, no tissue man.
Hey, I got the listen like opera, I make it swoon. They know my name when I swear the lanes, they still ask who that is. She at the house party, hope she don't play the kid. Can't hear my phone, I'm on airplane mode, I'm still on 2%. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, yeah. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, no. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, yeah. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now.
Man, let me call you back. I'm doing something important, trying to get these racks. New day, new flight that I'm boarding. All of my important. I seen you call, I ignored it. I got 10 toes on the pavement, but my mind is in orbit. Gorgeous.
I say a prayer to bless mine. This ain't a quiz, don't test mine. I ain't in woods, but I get. You ain't a mentor, you get by. Yeah, I ain't not for nothing, you know I'ma get it. Yeah, I ain't not for nothing, you know that I want it.
Hey, I got the listen like opera, I make it swoon. They know my name when I swear the lanes, they still ask who that is. She at the house party, hope she don't play the kid. Can't hear my phone, I'm on airplane mode, I'm still on 2%. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, yeah. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, no. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, yeah. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now.
Yeah.
Take heat.
Free my with no Devin booked them like the Phoenix Sun. Called a op and I ain't have a Mario Chalmers. Ever since then had a been a look at who I learned from. Want respect, then you gotta earn some. Want to strike, then you gotta some. He wanna me like Nike, let do it in the face of my sweet chin music. Only when I easily influence. Matter what's up with the if I see a my Splinter and Turtles, they go to the sewers. I'm in the field on the first and the third, trying to score on the op like I play for the Brewers. Set me up on my mama, pat me the one with the behind me, watch how I maneuver. Fast and fear and diesel. Can't say Paul might offend people. Never ever been a line leader. 2014, I was seeing down. I ain't never ever been a timekeeper. Free my with no Devin booked them like the Phoenix Sun. Called a op and I ain't have a Mario Chalmers. Ever since then had a been a look at who I learned from. Want respect, then you gotta earn some. Want to strike, then you gotta some. Free my with no Devin booked them like the Phoenix Sun. Called a op and I ain't have a Mario Chalmers. Ever since.
Thanks for joining us for this NBA 2K action. We've got a contest featuring my player, and this is an interesting build, so let's see what we got. In this game, we'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Washington Wizards. Along with our so-called expert color commentators, Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga. What are you guys looking forward to the most tonight?
Other than more compliments from you, Blake? I mean, obviously, it's total focus on this My Player build. See where his game is, and perhaps try to see where he fits.
Beyond the talent, Ryan, I want to see how much effort he gives. How much does he want it? You can have all the skills in the world, but when we tip it off, you're facing off with the best in the world. So you have to play with some fire.
Young, covered by My Player. The two skills that NBA front offices are looking for, it seems, shooting and defense. 3 and D.
Everybody wants those. As you said it, Blake, 3 and D players are in high demand. The main reason, obviously, that we all know about the value of shooting, the value of knocking down threes, but also the value of length, the ability to disrupt shots and passing lanes on defense.
Rocket Man drop on the green. Rocket Man got your man. Rocket Man fly to Japan. Rocket Man, he don't ever land. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man never out of gas. Rocket Man another bag. Rocket Man too bad. Rocket Man whip too fast. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man. Rocket Man racks in my pocket, man. Diamonds, they dripping like Aquaman. My life is sweet like a chocolate. I do not with them operatives. Think I might start a monopoly, ooh. Think I might buy me an Ivy League school. Mom couldn't buy me the popular shoes. Now I can get her a proper masseuse. I'm on a whole nother league. Money on level for G. Super Saiyan. You are not who they believe. Faking like you are Medea. I'm just saying. I'm a couple of beans trying to make peace in Korea. Got me a bitch like a lease. Freaky like, oh my God. Rocket Man. Like it's Rotterdam. New it, dashboard hologram, overpriced, like it's big baller brain. Roll the dice, might get out of hand. Rocket Man drop on the green. Rocket Man got your man. Rocket Man fly to Japan. Rocket Man, he don't ever land. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man. Rocket Man never out of gas. Rocket Man another bag. Rocket Man too bad. Rocket Man whip too fast. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man. Vroom, I might just valet park my Rari on the moon. I might just throw a party in my room. She call me daddy, issues Kim Jong. I'm with my crew, yeah. Shut your mouth, the cloud, upper echelon, up the clouds, yeah. Wide rolling now, don't put her on a pedestal. I put her on a better views, put her in some better shoes. Now she's making better moves. BBS is on the ring bezel. You were way under the sea level, going up till I hit ball settle. They say my flow is on God level, God level. I am not with y'all devils. You cannot bring me to y'all level. I got it covered on all levels. Rocket Man drop on the green. Rocket Man got your man. Rocket Man fly to Japan. Rocket Man, he don't ever land. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man. Rocket Man never out of gas. Rocket Man another bag. Rocket Man too bad. Rocket Man whip too fast. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man.
I know I can't afford to stop for one moment. That it's too soon to fall.
Push the off of the porch or hit the if it happen to it makes surround sounds on my lap. Putting rap on my back and I'm black and snatching crowns. How they came back around like a I got a bag now, but it's nothing to brag about. With the bloodhounds, making love sounds to a bad chick. She from uptown, no from down south, not a loudmouth. We could f around. Hit the music, baby, cut it down. Indubitably, I feel like a bust down. When I shine bright, blind up now. In the cut, big black truck. You can pick it up now. Okay, push the off of the porch or hit this if it happens to it makes a round sounds. On my lap, push it back and go to town down. Putting rap on my back and I'm black and snatching crowns.
I know I can't afford to stop for one moment. That it's too soon, too far.
Me and my money attached emotionally. I get a clutch, and if you get too close to me, I'm at the top where I'm supposed to be. Jumping in the game like they coaching me. 400 rats ain't but a show to me. I'm on the road and I bet that you with me. When I'm in traffic, it's always up with me. Pillsbury, man, I keep door with me. Slide to the other side.
I know I can't afford to stop for one moment. That it's too soon, too far.
Push the off of the porch or hit the if it happen to it makes a round sounds. On my lap, putting rap on my back and I'm black and snatching crowns. How they came back around like a I got a bag now, but it's nothing to brag about. With the bloodhounds, making love sounds to a bad chick. She from uptown, no from down south, not a loudmouth. We could f around. Hit the music, baby, cut it down. Indubitably, I feel like a bust down. When I shine bright, blind up now. In the cut, big black truck. You can pick it up now. Okay, push the off of the porch or hit the if it happen to it makes a round sounds. On my lap, push it back and go to town down. Putting rap on my back and I'm black and snatching crowns.
I know I can't afford to stop for one moment. That it's too soon, too far.
Me and my money attached emotionally. I get a clutch, and if you get too close to me, I'm at the top where I'm supposed to be. Jumping in the game like they coaching me. 400 rats ain't but a show to me. I'm on the road and I bet that you with me. When I'm in traffic, it's always up with me. Pillsbury, man, I keep door with me. Slide to the other side, it's always a man down. Draw down, hands in the air, make one move, get. Giving out so long, they don't even want to talk no more, they just run down. No lock doors, I serve her. She was hanging with a op. We call her Mickey, talk to the. I was on Pinedale, sock. Back in the day, I invest in the block. Fast forward now, I'm investing in stocks. I put a on that. Don't play, cause I'm very invested in.
Push the off of the porch or hit the if it happen to it makes a round sounds. On my lap, push it back and go to town down. Putting rap on my back and I'm black and snatching crowns.
Does he stay out just a breeze? Then I took it back, now he said that he's shaking and he's shivering. He ain't in a minute. They call me young baby, but I still got.
Sorry in advance for my bros. They what you whoa shit in the back if you looking for got it in the bag cause we on the low and I'm the with the flow. Give me a joke. Heard it say that you the next. No I'm the best. Tell him stop the press stop. A top 5 let's get him he get lopsided. We was running from Rottweilers. Most of my partners ain't had papa, just couple kids with on his side. Boy, you might all stop. He on the block. And then swap genres. Green light lining up, stop sign him. Keep driving, you will not find him. I'm an anomaly. I turned into a rap ironically and ran the back up.
Dishonoring me, should honor me. If you think I'm a wannabe, it's pretty comedy. I'm melancholy and cool, so calmly busting moves. My troops carry velocity. Same posse since Osh Posh Bagosh. Treat the rapping like a on the stove with the door stay locked. It don't say knock. We on they block. We on they block. It's Monopoly game. They properties. Smooth talking and moonwalking. The same little small pun, but I aim knock chalk off cue balls.
Dollar sign, yeah, I get that. With dollar signs, let's see how far your bar's gon' get. Don't do no features, less I know you got no price on this. I don't do no beatbox, leave your feet hot. That running like a track star, right out them Reeboks. No more parties for your shorty, but she still gon' be a. To find a with some guap with your bro. Got no cap, we counted big bucks before I saw that TikTok. Your favorite rapper probably waiting on the next trend. I'd rather get it out the mud before you help me. That boy Mike DZ, he don't rock with me. They ain't no stopping me. I seen them pop up at the cut when fans start upping all my streams. I remember ain't nobody used to talk about my heat. I remember everything, I never throw away receipts. I don't do no beatbox, leave your feet hot. That running like a track star, right out them Reeboks. There's no more parties for your shorty, but she still gon' be a. To find a with some guap, oh I see they catch her. Oh God. If you see Cap, just put the Billy on it. Got the city on it. I was riding in that Civic, homie, probably with a shorty. Now I never like to kick it. Everybody keep recording. Go by two things in my lifestyle: money and lose. Everything start getting better. You gon' see they ain't even cool with you. Bad tryna fool with them. Want nothing to do. Fake love tryna make amends just cause of that little bitty trend on TikToks. Leave your feet hot. That running like a track star, right out them Reeboks. There's no more parties for your shorty, but she still gon' be a. To find a with some guap, I go by dollar sign, yeah, I get that. Without them dollar signs, let's see how far your bar's gon' get. Don't do no features, less I know you got no price on this. This double lamb ain't got OGs, just throw a beat and I'ma eat, look.
My baby, my Valentine. Can I you to make you what temperature is? If you leave me a good, I swear. You are like the oxygen I need to survive. I'll be honest. Love is the thought of me. I am so obsessed. I want to never did it. Make I see you love. Yeah, my love. Make a bad man. I go spend. Talk all they want, I don't care what they say, cause your matter. Now in my con, they carry for my head every night. Now you I want it. No, 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 don't tell me no, no, no. You can be my partner, never riding solo, no. And we got lucky, no need to. I'm feeling what you're doing, oh yeah, baby, gotta go, gotta go. Oh, no. Your body, they make I see you. Now you where they got my fancy. Don't they do me, I keep panty. Oh, no, 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 no.
should I be early in the morning? Oh yeah, shake it, make it spend my money. Call me Mr. Bean, I go make you. Ay, give me, baby, make you give me. I go show you love and I go take you to my city. Don't need them make I look pity. You won't make us sing to me before you go see me. Fine girl, you know your body bad. Same body back can make you for Ghana. Here dancing for me, baby pan. Come and give me show. Rockstar.
Last year I made 7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Shout out to my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl. On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey, that's the perks you get from being super dope. This is real life, ain't no act in it. All these raps, they be Brad Pitt. Every little thing I do is mad different. Got my little cousin playing badminton. Gave my little bro a quick 50 piece, he got the whole hitting. I've been stacking up all these assets, can be conducting any bad business. Like whoa, hey, I keep that drip on me. I'm big homie, hey, I can't ever slip homie. My mama might flip on me. Like whoa, hey, drop top coupe in the summer. I rest my case like hey, I'ma live life to the fullest with every single breath I take. Like let me tell you something real quick. Hey, who you told every time that you touch my wrist, I'm the greatest. Can't fuck with this. My pull up in them Chevys and Beamers. We all young and rich, you can't check my demeanor. I just bought a Birkin for my Aunt Regina. I've been getting money since I was a senior, but last year I made 7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Shout out to my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl. On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey, that's the perks you get from being super dope. I be feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a fuck who my opponent is. Asking why I dropped the YBN, I had no other choices, we ain't own it. And all that janky, I'm not condoning it. With a couple, I got a bone to pick. I'm on some movement, y'all on some moment. But I'll be here forever, y'all can go and quit. We had bad, then a new Bentley, just re-up from that new stimmy. My brother counting them blue Benjis, only feel good with my crew with me. Like whoa, they tried to question my character. Young Richard Black. We some world, we don't fit the criteria. Don't like your vibe, not allowed in my area. I entered this game and I came here to change it. Speak my beliefs, now they calling me dangerous. Taking the throne and I'm gonna maintain it. I gotta go down as just one of the greats. So anybody got a problem with me, can't fake kick it, kick it, politicking. I ain't worried about it, I know God is with me. Your peace of mind is worth $1.50. But last year I made 7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Shout out to my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl. On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey, that's the perks you get from being super dope.
There you go again, head low, putting on a show again. It's the holidays, how come it always ends this way? You can't take that pressure off you just to put it on me. Talking to your friends on the phone, airing our dirty laundry. Strawberry, raspberry, candlelight, satellite, television, x-ray vision. What's it gonna take for you to listen? Well, you can change your mind now, but you can't change your decision. You can change your mind now, but you can't change your decision. Cause I don't really wanna talk about it. Many times you hurt me so much. Many times you hurt me so much. There you go again, putting on your own rodeo again. Yeah, you pushed me out just to flash that smile and last over year. Well, I've been here 1,000 times, I don't wanna go again. change your decision. I don't really want to talk about it. So many times you hurt me so much. So many times you hurt me so much. I don't really want to talk about it. So many times you hurt me so much. So many times you said it was over. I want to talk about it.
Open water, just what you wanted. So don't leave me drowning. Don't let me down. Don't hold it back like that. Just pull me closer, baby. Let's make the most of this before it's over. Time, don't wanna waste a feel like we can make it real. Don't wanna wait when you could be loving me. Silence, too busy reading minds. Already made it here. Don't overthink when you could be loving me. Get me started before this started. I could be giving someone all of me, totally. Don't hold it back like that. Just pull me closer, baby. Slow, better make the most of this before it's over. Time, don't wanna waste a feel like we can make it real. Don't wanna wait when you could be loving me. Silence, too busy reading minds. Already made it here. Don't overthink when you could be loving me. Play it safe in case I don't feel the same. Oh, end of the day. Won't face it, you're too afraid to say it too until we're dead. When you could be loving me.
Oh Lord, Jensen made another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one.
Warriors, but they live in the sky. I never seen a Gucci watching my future. Sign of the times, and God whispered in my dream, shouted, open your eyes. I got so much more in store for you that can't touch what's mine. Pack my whole life's precious moments in a line and shouted, singing my songs and think she know what's on my mind. She think
me, she know what's on my mind. All eyes on me. I want all my free. I could tat 100 on my face. I could call out 100 names. Got a $20 bill, get your hands up. You survived last year, get your hands up. I know that money tight, they send me check like I should stash some, but we gon' ball for the night. Yeah, I said it. Gotta let them know. My cousin to the pain gone. His daddy out of he just came home. Yeah. He probably need a hug. Yeah. But you know he trying to find a way to make a Dollar Tree shake. These lying, these fake. In the glove box, you know I'm still alive. Now we just revealing it. Talking down, but I still flex. Snakes in the grass, but I still step. Woo. All eyes on me. Working magic with that PPP. I could tat 100 on my face. I could call out 100 names. Got a $20 bill, get your hands up. You survived last year, get your hands up. I know that money tight, they send me check like I should stash some, but we gon' ball for the night.
Mama, I ain't made it till you quit your 9 to 5. I was on the road when I found out my uncle. I lost a lot of sleep, I know we should've talked more. I worked so hard, I can't forget what this is all for. Just to burn away the guilt, we been trained. Only pain can make it real. Don't need no one to validate how I feel. I've been really in the field since being healed. If your diamonds don't dance, switch the chain of command. Silicon Valley bosses rocking Dockers and Vans. Wild great for the fans, call me Doc if we friends. I'm barefoot, walking through the creek, $1,000 pants. You tryna stay cool with your BM, put your hands up. Speaking out cause I'm too can't even back you up. Should've so many times, but I know that did nothing else is still another reason to survive. I realize it's all eyes on me. What is crazy, ducking when you sneeze. I've been got a family to feed, and I don't plan on never stopping. I'm trying to outwork my run them bands up. If you take care of your people, put your hands up. Yeah, you know the vibes. This is real life. It can't nobody tell me I ain't ballin' for the night.
All eyes on me. I want all my free. I could tat 100 on my face. I could call out 100 names. Got a $20 bill, get your hands up. You survived last year, get your hands up. I know that money tight, they send me check like I should stash some, but we gon' ball for the night.
Don't even think that you're doing this.
And if the beat live, you know Lil Ju made it. Big chain around my neck, so these know I'm rich. And I don't need with the big stack in this purse, so these know I'm working. I'm holding this in my Birkin. Got a whole that L trying to come for my pen. I'm really finna make another M. Now tell me how the I'm in the wrong if I don't want the he still ain't with the be working. I make moves in silence. Might never like me and I'm fine with it. Nasty. I'm a real fantasy. I'll for a broke handle me. Rich energy. Y'all still messy. And I'm sick of y'all trying it. Garcia's but ain't never finna buy. Sorry. Take me cause I'm the it girl. I ain't never asked to be the girl. Don't call me sis cause I'm not your sister. You really need to come and get your mister. Seeing all my ops linked up in a picture. Everybody look busted, injured. Stalking my page, probably want in silence. Might never like me and I'm fine with it. Nasty. I'm a real fantasy. I for a broke handle me. Rich energy. Y'all still messy. And I'm sick of y'all trying it. Garcia's but ain't never finna buy. Bad running my pack. Some lame broke all in my way. Clear 'em. Chains ain't making no noise. Ain't big enough. Wildin'. On the boat on the island. When I better make them throw the tile in. One. I'ma have my fun. Teacup. I can fit a in my purse. Which one of y'all wanna go first? Spicy, ain't it out built like me? I run probably how I gotta just mad we ain't speaking. And I'm the one that put the roof where you sleeping. Phony, I don't need no new homies. I'm the reason all of my ops ain't homeless.
一个废字不能概括，对味的实在有态度，改造了总比我再错。
我脚步悠悠，漫步在长沙的街头 ，say whoa whoa，I am the local。24/7有热辣的状态 ，it for show， 跟着我走走。长沙人最讲的塑料，普通话也炸，一日三餐绝对少不了辣。再干杯，韵味的 top。
就害了当时没多背，厌恶了这么玩乐队，塑料普通话不学费，搓脖子压搓的鬼鬼，就说是变现也恶改，就说我也恶改，学不得地了也恶改，我还是咋说的猛仔。老地方的态度不讲道理，这城市所有 passion shake your body， 不在我笼子就在你家一起 feeling the vibe，you better come in and find it。老英俊大叫一步步高，莫相信他们的泡泡之话，比他们尴尬，因为手里有牌，吃得快把得慢，为错又再喊我快得落，我恨个不羁。你在心酸，我还在无意，我办过的爱是为深耕不息，一路上我相信人者无敌。老地方的态度不讲道理，这城市所有 passion shake your body。
Are you guys in the A call?
一个废字不能概括，对味的实在有态度，改造了总比我再错。Gotcha，东北新北都是两片秋叶，老家炒的不得丢狗，长手的再真不纠结，我的妈耐得烦我，越近越好口罩长手的虎 ，Rapping my city you know that I'm cool， 干脆有利落是长沙态度。一个废字不能概括，对味的实在有态度，改造了总比我再错。
Yeah. 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 City going up, so you better buzz. Finna see what really wanna us. Yeah. Everybody tough, till they gotta go and see the. Better hush. Remember growing up, all I wanted was to be a. Wanted me a. To get a little bread. Still outside, I don't hide from it for life. Had to fight for my life, took them hits in stride. If I for the guys, have my candlelight going up like the club. After that, go slide. Are you with that? I won't get back. I'm gon' hop out. Yeah. Are you with that? I want big racks. I'm gon' flock. I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that I saw in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that. Yeah. 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 Whenever I miss those days, visit my LA. Under the ground, running around, we was them kids that played. All in the street, following leads, who lost their way. Some of them outside still, some of them, yeah. I'm a real beach boy, Come ride my wave, left me with the either or. Fill these voids and fill my bank. Blue strips only, you switched on me. Mama told me about you snakes. Keep my you know you can't never be too safe. Are you with that? I won't get back, I'm gon' hop out. Yeah. Are you with that? I want big racks, I'm gon' flock, I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that I saw in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that. Yeah.
I be gone.
Yeah.
They gon' run on how they come.
Yeah.
Get back, up first, better not miss that. Tell me if you with that.
I make breakfast for all my pretty foes, and my boyfriend look like DiCaprio. I could strike a pose for you, pose the bro. Get the angle right though. Way too much of me, that's an overload. Flow, that's a begin to grow. That's the antidote. That's a miracle. That's the answer.
Hello and welcome to NBA 2K. We're here to get a peek at a My Player build, so let's get into it and have some fun.
And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Memphis Grizzlies. Along with our so-called expert color commentators, Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga. What are you guys looking forward to the most tonight?
Other than more compliments from you, Blake, I mean, obviously, it's total focus on this My Player build. See where his game is, and perhaps try to see where he fits.
Beyond the talent, Ryan, I want to see how much effort he gives. How much does he want it? He can have all the skills in the world, but when we tip it off, you're facing off with the best in the world. So you have to play with some fire.
That one's off.
And the most important thing for My Player is to keep improving. A strong work ethic goes a long way.
Well, guys, we are in the era of player empowerment. And how do you think that has affected the league?
Well, Blake, I think the most important part of player empowerment is player movement. Stars having the ability to not only leave a team if they're unhappy, but also choosing where they want to go. We've seen elite NBA players traded, signed with new teams all the time.
I think it's a great thing. And honestly, guys, I don't think we'll see a dominant run.
I'm feeling like Popeye, yeah. Whole Foods, cause I be feeling like Popeyes, yeah. Freddie, I'm a killer queen, lather me. I don't walk at Halloween, I read it in the privacy, I need it. Allergic to it, and I'm very yeah.
And I'm back in the city, and I'm back in the city, back in the city, and I'm back in the city, and I'm back in the city.
That's the answer. Yeah.
And I'm back in the city.
Flow, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Leave me out the comments, leave me out the nonsense. Speaking out of context, people need some content. Trying to keep out the comments, leave me out the nonsense. Speaking out of context, people need some content. Trying to keep up, this not a contest. Whipping bands concept, heaven sent, God sent. At least that's what my mom says. Proof is in the progress. Money's not an object. Busy than a. You know how my job get. Barking up the wrong tree. You know how
W stream.
haven't fallen off yet. Come with a classic, they come around years later and say it's a sleeper. The earrings are real, the petty is real. Might charge my ex for a feature. Deposit the money to Brenda Letitia, Alinda Felicia. I didn't even. You know I'm a.
Bit more of a skill guy. Loving the dribbling, liking the shooting, and I'm liking the new shot meters as well.
I'm really more focused on dribbling, being able to score 21 on the threes, and yeah, just being the best me that I could be.
Overall, it's a bit.
We finna go crazy. Emoji loudly crying face. Emoji loudly crying face.
I know in the modern game, we like to see pace and space.
Yes, sir.
Guys shooting a three-point shot. But if this is your team,
WS
you must
in the
play
chat.
to your strength. If it's half court, we'll play half court offense.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Thomas Bryant is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Then there's Davis. And it's MP in at the point guard. A very nice moment for MP. It was announced he was the NBA Player of the Week.
And hard to argue with that choice given the numbers MP put up. He was a man on a mission all week long.
On the wing, MP. Pass to Beverly. The three from MP. Knocked loose. And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah. It's a three-point game. Looking for Bogdanovich, and he gets it there. And James pulls it down. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Hey, Steve, looking at the Utah Jazz, they've been so consistent during the regular season.
Kevin, but they haven't been able to carry this momentum into the postseason. This is a team that wants to win a title so badly, but they know they need to execute better during the playoffs.
He kicks it to MP. From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range. MP's got his second bucket of the night.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Conley, the pass to Sexton. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Utah moving it around. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on LeBron James.
Expectations for the Lakers are always high, and it's led to some disappointment in the past few seasons.
The Jazz shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And the first one drops. Yeah, a lot of disappointment. The Lakers built a roster, Steve, of some of the most proven veteran players in the league, too.
And when healthy, that pays big dividends. But if those vets lose time to injury, it can be tough to have success. We've seen that happen in L.A., Kevin.
Now, here's MP. Coming off a solid outing
Spam
against
of WS chat.
And Bryant kicks to MP. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. And it's 9 points for MP.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
A three from Bogdanovich. And once again, off the mark by Utah.
3 straight misses to begin this contest and already starting to look frustrated.
And here's MP for 3. Utah with the rebound. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
You know, they take 1 step forward, 2 steps back, and exercise in frustration.
Here's MP following the basket by Colin Sexton. James finds MP. Trains the three-pointer. MP's got 12 in the game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution and you saw the results.
And it's a completely new group for Lakers leading by 14. So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, LeBron James is out there with Thomas Bryant. Then it's MP. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Davis at the pivot, manning the middle. So it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Jazz. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title. The best player to never make an All-Star game. That changed in 2021 when Conley was named an All-Star.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Pass to Sexton. Outside Conley. Vanderbilt the pass to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Out to Conley. Over MP. That shot off the mark. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. For Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for him, going to that first All-Star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an All-Star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Passes to Azubuike. Outside Conley. Throws it up high. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And, guys, it really looks like they've lost a step here in the second quarter. They have been really stagnant offensively.
And, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And they've also refused to give up on their plays tonight, chasing after their shots and just working hard for second chance points.
Now here's Conley. No points in the game yet for him. Sexton attacking. It's deflected.
At the point guard position, Patrick Beverley is a great shot blocker.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Anytime you watch the Jazz, you have to think back to those great Utah teams of the 80s and 90s. They easily could have won a few rings.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers.
14.
Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. Maybe even more than a few. And Smitty, it seems hard to believe those Jazz didn't win a title or two.
Kevin, well, if it wasn't for a player named Michael Jordan, they probably would have. Those Stockton, Malone Jazz teams ran into Jordan twice in the finals when he was at the peak of his career.
MP, no good. Utah's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Conley against Beverly. Baseline J on the way. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Sexton against MP. Left side Davis. And here's MP for three. Mike Conley with the rebound. Jazz shooting a disastrous 25% from the field so far. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
Right, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
That free throw, no good. You know, GA, something you notice about this Jazz team, they love to shoot the three. The statistics tell you that, and they tell you that.
And, Kevin, not only do they love it, they do it well. The two, sadly, don't always go hand in hand, but these guys can really hurt you from range when they get gone.
MP's shot is good.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Utah calls timeout. MP's really making a difference here.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up.
So it's Los Angeles riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Look who it is, Jazz fans.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Not someone they usually rely on to do this, but you need role guys to step up once in a while and help you out.
Bogdanovich and Vanderbilt are the forwards. Colin Sexton is out there with Conley. And it's Azubuike in at the 5. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half. Now, here's MP. Puts up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 28.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Right, we know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. And I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with physicality. And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to.
The first free throw is good. And Steve, for a lot of reasons, last year was a very frustrating season for the Lakers.
Reason why, Kevin, LeBron and AD were out for extended periods. Russell Westbrook didn't really fit in at first. They missed the playoffs. Keep in mind, lots of people picked the Lakers to win it all.
And the aggressiveness Sexton plays with is infectious. He motivates his teammates to play just as hard.
Good. Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Outside Bogdanovich. The pass to Vanderbilt. And stolen by MP. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up. After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
That one falls.
That shot, Conley has perfected it. The little teardrop.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive.
Wow. Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Utah. And the Lakers also making a switch. Brown's checked in. And it's Conley with the ball for Utah. Outside Bogdanovich. Clarkson against Beverly. Fires from 14. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And they pick up 2.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Jazz have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. He dishes it to Clarkson. Vanderbilt the pass to Conley. Just 3 to shoot. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
And you can learn a lot about rebounding by watching this guy. Look at the fundamentals there on the box out.
And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first. Here's Sexton. There's the dish to Clarkson. And here's Sexton. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got Jones. MP is out there with Christie. Then there's Brown. And it's Toscano in at the power forward. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Off target from outside. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. The 3 from MP. Los Angeles with another miss. Jazz have gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And this is something Conley's worked on since entering the league, his ability to stretch the floor.
Here's MP, and stolen by Sexton. Clarkson against Brown. Second chance shot. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Here's Conley. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And Conley, because of his quickness and wingspan, he plays bigger than his size.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
To the inside. And Clarkson gets it to go on the assist from Conley. Clarkson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
MP passes to Jones. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They are making it rain.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.
Yeah. 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 Leave me out the comments, leave me out the nonsense. Speaking out of context, people need some content. Trying to keep up, this not a contest. Whipping bands concept, heaven sent, God sent. At least that's what my mom says. Proof is in the progress, money's not an object. Busy than you know how my job get, barking up the wrong tree. You know how the dogs get, haven't fallen off yet. Come with a classic, they come around years later and say it's a sleeper. The earns are real, the petty is real. Might charge my ex for a feature. Deposit the money to Brenda Letitia, Linda Felicia. I didn't even, you know I'm a pleaser. 42 millimeter was made in Geneva. Yeah, I probably should go to Yeshiva. We went to Ibiza. Yeah, I probably should go live with Yeezy. I need me some Jesus. But soon as I started confessing my sins, he wouldn't believe us. Sins. I got sins on my mind and some M's. Got a lot of M's on my mind and my friends. Yeah, I keep my friends on my mind. I'm in love. I'm in love with two girls at one time and they 10. That's why I got 10 on my mind. I got M's. Got a lot of M's on my mind and my friends. Yeah, I keep my friends on my mind. Should repent. I need me some Jesus in my life. Amen. I'm 44, but I love me a DM a delete she my little secret. He tryna dish me to blow up, I peep it. I can't respond, we just go at your people. If I left some rats on the bed, you can keep it. Getting deeper and deeper, I dig it. My shovel won't be and I was broke, had to fix it. A shark in the water, you swim with a little fish. I did the day by tomorrow, she miss it. She look up, then I kiss it. I'm not a go.
So what's the big emergency? Someone die or something?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Look, it's Othello. So what does that have to do with me?
You're Freddie's pet project.
What are you thinking?
If he wants to trade me, let him trade me.
You can fight back. Look, if...
And Pete, wait!
What?
We have a date tonight.
granted, it's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's hard to say. The year is just getting started. You just never know about injuries, trades, chemistry, how it all comes together. So I think most players aren't too concerned with the standings just yet.
And the Lakers starting five. They've got MP, Thomas Bryant out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's LeBron James, and it's Beverly in at the 2-guard spot. They get the rebound, and the jam by Brown.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. Oh, George with a steal. Here's Jackson. Kennard against Bryant. Jackson uses the glass on the layup.
And Kennard, well schooled, just keeping his eyes up and making that play.
About a minute played here so far in the first. And here's MP from outside. And the three-pointer goes.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter. And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team. And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
MP, no good. You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers, what made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
Jackson's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. For 3. And MP with the 3. MP's got 6.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Jackson outside. Back to George. Outside, Brown. Jackson on the wing, covered by MP. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Davis. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Bryant finds Beverly. Up and over Kennard. Beverly shot off.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's George. James with the rebound. The Lakers trail. From deep, MP. And another 3 for the Lakers. 1:56 left in the first quarter here. Kennard outside. Pass to George. Back to Kennard. The 3 is up. And Bryant pulls it down. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Knocks it down from distance. 12 points for him.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
The Clippers call timeout.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. The Lakers in the lead. At small and power forward, it's George and Leonard. Jackson and Kennard, the guards. And it's Brown in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for the Clippers. A deep 3 from MP. From beyond the arc, and then some.
A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
the three. George gets the three ball to go. George has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
This is what you expect. Paul George can get it going from the perimeter like that.
MP way outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes. Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
Kennard finds Leonard. Shoots over Bryant. Leonard can't get it to go.
You get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
Shoots. Again, the Lakers. And your last year in the league, the The 12-13 season. You played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
Now here's MP. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Beverly, he's checked in for the Lakers. George outside. Will it go? Another shot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Thomas Bryant.
Well, we've seen teams go all in to acquire Kawhi Leonard. Easy to see why. He just changes the course of a franchise. Any team he's on legitimately has a chance to win a title.
First free throw is good.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
Now here's Jackson. Last game, 26 points for him. Brown passes to Kennard. Now Jackson puts up a 3. Davis with a rebound.
You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
From deep, MP drains the triple. MP's got 30.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Jackson pass to George.
2 minutes.
Back to Jackson. Soft touch off the glass.
Good handles from Reggie. The kids would tell you Reggie's in his bag.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
And with a drive like that, you have to ignore the scoreboard and just appreciate the energy he's still playing with. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Clippers call timeout. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Now here's MP. 33 points for him. Only missed the J after tricking the D with a nifty pass fake. George against Beverly. Now here's George, guarded closely. 5 on the clock. Coffee goes back up. The Clippers rebound. George outside. Wall, the pass to Morris. Here's Batum. That one rolls around and rims out.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
MP way outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Wall finds George. And here is Morris, defended by Jones. We've got 13 seconds left in the second period. And he gets the bucket.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
From deep, MP connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Great team defense on Paul George. They're limiting what PG is doing out there. We'll be right back with you shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Here's MP on the court for the Lakers. LeBron James out there with Thomas Bryant. Then it's Patrick Beverly. Then it's MP. And it's Davis in at center, filling out the middle.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Well, still a few years out, but the Clippers have to be excited about moving into their own arena in 2024. So much innovation has gone into the design of the building, and it just looks incredible.
Here's Jackson. The shot no good. Good D by MP. And here are the Lakers. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. And again for 3.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets.
And Bryant not holding back that time.
And we have to take another look at that block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Amen. And the Clippers felt they needed to build their own arena to establish some identity.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it that they could be their own franchise away from the shared building with the Lakers. And for so long in L.A., they've been treated as sort of the second-rate team, and that just shouldn't happen. So having their own arena, that's moving them well into the right direction.
First one falls for him. And grant a career resurgence for Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, B.A. After dealing with injuries, even at one point considering walking away from the game, he's found renewed success, and he's shown he's got plenty left in the tank.
It's been interesting as Reggie has finally seemingly found a home, or at least confidence in.
Good! Another from 3.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. Pass to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. From downtown, knocks down the triple. Leonard's got 7.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
And here's MP from outside. Second shot opportunity. And got it. Another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Covington's checked in for the Clippers. Brown, he's checked in for the Lakers. Westbrook comes in for Beverly. And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, do you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
Outside Covington, pass to George. And he can't get that one. And it's the Lakers the other way. MP outside. The three. Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. And that three pushing him into the record books.
He is now tied for the most threes in a game. An incredible shooting night for him on a night we'll never forget. Westbrook against Kennard. Leonard on the wing. George outside. The three. Rebound by the Lakers.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer.
And again for three.
And that is a three that will put him in the record books.
Oh, an historic performance by an historic shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
He takes a breather from his ongoing three-point barrage. What a game.
Doing damage on the road. You talk about a big-time performance.
And this shooting display could be in a museum, an absolute masterpiece. From deep.
So for the Clippers, Morris, he's checked in for Leonard. Batum comes in for George. And it's Wall in for Jackson. Batum against Brown. 1:46 left to play in the third. Batum finds Wall. Just 5 on the clock. That one drops for him.
Assertive play by Wall inside. Pushing hard to find himself a shot.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
And the ball out of play. The Clippers will have it.
They just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Coffey, he's checked in for Kennard. The Lakers also with a sub. Reeves is checked in for Brown. The Clippers have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. As for the Lakers, you think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
You know, B.A., he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise.
Covington, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
They get it back. Here's Jones, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Yeah, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way around. They're just going to extend this lead.
Wall buries it down low. Wall's got 6.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
MP way outside. Batum pulls it in. Batum's got 4 rebounds in the game. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Wall against MP. Batum outside. Back to Wall. 4-3. The Lakers with a rebound. MP outside. From behind the arc. He got it again. Sensational. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Off on that one. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding a massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Robert Covington is out there with Nicholas Batum. Then there's John Wall. Then there's Amir Coffey. And it's Morris in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Batum outside. He shoots. Rebound by the Lakers. Jones has got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Walker. Pass to Reeves. Morris against Jones. Here's Reeves. Lets it go from the wing. Again, the Lakers. Well, the Clippers shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Wall, the pass to Batum. Outside Wall. Pass to Morris. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Lakers. Outside Brown. And the layup is good off the glass.
Are really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Wall. Walker pulls down the board. Well, the Lakers shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count. Yep, count it.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Baring, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And we'll see you next time.
Oh, man.
I told you we'd have a good time.
What do you think I'm doing? Giving half effort? Mila, I am working myself to the bone right now.
I know. I think it's time to work a little harder. The MP that I fell in love with would not just roll over and give up like this.
I'm not giving up. That's not what I'm doing.
Dig your heels in. I mean, you said you wanted to start a family here. Did you mean that?
Of course I meant that. This is where I want to... Thank you, sir. This is where I want to be. I just don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now.
Okay, well, if you want it, fight for it. If you have anything left in the tank, it's time to give it. I've seen you overcome impossible odds before, MP. Have you forgotten about college already?
No, I have not forgotten about college.
Then dig deep. Do it again. I know it's in you. I mean, do you want to stay or not?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I want to stay.
Okay.
Okay, but I don't think this whole Kusoji...
Yeah. 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 Leave me out the comments, leave me out the nonsense. Speaking out of context, people need some content. Trying to keep up, this not a contest. Whipping bands concept, heaven sent, God sent. At least that's what my mom says. Proof is in the progress, money's not an object. Busy than I'm. You know how my job get, barking up the wrong tree. You know how the dogs get, haven't fallen off yet. Come with a classic, they come around years later and say.
Good game last night. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it, you got it. Come on, man.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Woo! 3 of them, baby. One more.
Once I start, you just can't stop.
With the foul. You can't stop this.
You can't play with me.
Trifecta, baby.
I got you quiet real quick.
Let's go! Phenomenal win. You should be proud of yourselves. Let's get to work so we can keep this positive energy. Today, I want to focus on our shooting. We can definitely do better than we have been. Today we're gonna focus on putting the ball in the basket. Okay, let's get to it.
You guys the ones who are going to be losing today.
Hey, set one right here, set one here. You better shoot that. Shot, shot, shot.
He can ball. Hey, get it, get it!
Too slow. We always be ready.
Give me that! Hey, yo, look at the clock. I got ball. Carry that out, Russell.
That's you all day. Yes, sir.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
Get ready. take that from? There you go, man. Hey, hey, hey. Bad one. Quit being ready. Bring your team, baby. You can't hurt me.
Nice work, fellas. Try to stay a while and get some additional reps in.
get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. Come on, man. Yo, we got this. Don't worry. Hey, let's keep rolling that up. we're rolling. That's a foul. Box out.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Nah, we're good. Let's ball.